Truex and Allgaier are winning the same week? Oh yeah! The only way that could happen is if the truck race sucks. Hi, hello, and good evening, YouTube. Welcome back to my personal hell. The never-escaping thought that something incredibly stupid is going to prevent Truex from making it to Homestead. Yep. I don't know why. I mean, he's the fastest guy every week. Why am I concerned? If you live the life that I've lived in sports, you'll fucking understand. Ooh, Domino's. If only I hadn't eaten today, I'd fucking run down that Domino's car and I'd be like, yo, set me up. Actually, I have my wallet with me. I got my wallet with me, you know? You know? Oh, good stuff, good stuff. As a whole, I didn't see much issues. The loose tires, I said I'd hope that was gotten out of the way at Bristol, but at least they came down before the restart this time as opposed to last time. So that was a good decision to bring them down, to bring the car down and not go a lap down, or multiple laps down for that matter. And you know what? The fact that he stayed on the lead lap after having to serve a speeding penalty, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. What? That is what I like to call ludicrous speed, but in any case, oh man, what a boring race. Well, there was one green flag pass for the lead, maybe? One green flag pass for the lead, I think. Yeah. It was basically Las Vegas again, which is not all that strange considering Chicago and Vegas are basically the same track. So yeah, very little surprise on that home front. I want to talk about Xfinity because it was equally bad until the end. I mean, the only reason that, you know, Allgaier won that race is because every leech did something wrong. Because Larson sped coming onto pit road. Because Jones fucked up many times. And Blaney was involved in one of those fuck-ups. If there had been one more restart, I would have no doubt in my mind that Austin would have won, ruining everything. But Allgaier winning is just ridiculous. It's something that I don't even think when races, like even when, you know, entry lists come out and there's certain leeches, but you know, when I looked on the entry list this week, I was just like, okay, Larson wins, just whatever. Yeah, it's just, I don't even know. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to end. All I know is that basically I feel the same way about this win that I did last year. But, you see, this is Truex's 12th career win, and it should be his 12th win this season. That's how it's been. That's how the past 4 weeks, he should have won at least 3 of the last 4 races. And to come here with the expectation of victory, and for that win to happen, and to come out of it thinking, you know, that's nice, but it would have been nice if he won more races. It's like, it was a very different reaction yesterday is what I'm trying to say. When Allgaier won, I was just sitting there shaking. I was like, God, anything but a caution. Just, I will give up like Little Caesars for a year if there's no caution here. That's the kind of desperation. I was like, please, in a legitimate race, let a non-leech win and let that non-leech be Allgaier. But and then you get to the Cup Series, and it's like, okay, Truex won, but he should have won twice as many races as he has won this year. It's that kind of numbness to success, I have to say. The numbness to success, the numbness to joy, the expectation of success. And it's something that I've never experienced. I mean, just look at me. I'm a fucking Cubs fan. You expect me to see any success in my sport teams, dude? Like even this year with the Cubs, like it's like they were sucking majorly at the start of the season, and I was like, whatever. I mean, they always suck at the start of the year. That's their MO. And then they start winning again and again, and it's like, yeah, I'm happy about it. It's great to see Hendricks back into, you know, championship shape. It's good to see Arrieta playing competently, you know. And there's still joy in every win. But with Truex, it's like, he should have won at least 10 races this year. And he's won 5. And that's by no means a bad thing. I mean, it could be 2014, where 5 is more top 10s than he actually got in 2014. So, yeah, it's tough to face success. I mean, it's tough to face defeat in an age of success, is what I'm trying to say. In an age of success, where every single week Truex is competing for the win. But, oh man. But yeah, from a viewer standpoint, it was just an awful race. I mean, I want to try and get through this as quickly as possible because the IndyCar finale is about to happen. Anyone Bepensky, come on, Scott Dixon. Alexander Rossi, hey, if you somehow win the championship today, I wouldn't even be mad. Oh my God, what could you imagine that happening? I can't personally. That would just be insanity. But the point is, yeah, it's just, God, from a viewer standpoint, from the fan standpoint, this was just an atrocious race. The only exciting things happened off the track. When they started talking about them taking tires to the blue tent, and I can't imagine why it's blue, probably because that's how everyone that, you know, leaves it feels after everything's done. They're all feeling blue, man. That was just an awful joke. I'm sorry. I am just terrible when it comes to this stuff. But yeah, that was like the most exciting thing. Everyone, when there were 7,000 speeding penalties the first time through, like, I'm just sitting there like, you know what? Yeah, it's just, yeah, man, I just, man. And then the penalty that Kyle Busch got with the godforsaken gas man. The only reason that penalty happened is because the gas man was just standing there. I'm just sitting there like, are you kidding me? They traded Pit Crews for that? For a guy just to absent-mindedly be standing on pit road and causing a penalty even though he did nothing? That is just what I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Sometimes I just can't even handle this shit. It just gets a little ridiculous. Yeah. See, I didn't even kill my voice in this video that bad, but you hear I'm sitting going through puberty. Yeah. I didn't take my allergy pills, that's why. That's why I'm all loopy, because the pollen's trying to infect my brain again, so I'm gonna have to remember to take the pills this time, as opposed to last time, but you don't care about that. Basically what I'm trying to say is, you'll have my reactions to the truck race when we do the summary of how the preseason predictions went. I already have a good skit planned out for that, so get hyped. Xfinity, was it less boring than Cup? Both races were equally boring. I mean, you know what, the last 20 laps of the Xfinity race made up for it. And you know what, I think this may be the one race of the year that doesn't have the watch the final 25 laps and it will make sense. This may be the only race of the year that doesn't actually apply to that standard so far, because everything vital happened on those first, you know, pit stops. When Busch got a lap down and when the other Busch got a lap down and all that good stuff. So yeah. And but anyway, next week is New Hampshire. Not excited. I mean, I should be. Truex should dominate the race like he did last time, but you never know. Anything else? Not really. Rest in peace, Ted Christopher. I hardly knew him, so I really can't say anything on the subject, but yeah, I will acknowledge that that sucks ass. That yet another plane crash has stolen yet another driver from us, so that's just phenomenal news. Yeah, I think that's about the extent of this video, so thanks for watching. 5 wins. Should be 10. But don't think I'm not glad the 5 that did happen happened. So I'm just going to leave it on that. Let's go win next week. How about? All right. 2 out of 10 for all races this weekend. That's how bad they were.